Hello everyone, it's this video is called the Journeymans protest road trip to Parliament, and basically what we're doing, as you can see, the Love Revolution kind of started from us on the 19th of March. This is on my front door, 131 Marine Court. This is like what's happening there, you know, like there's signs, you know, like outside my front door, you know, these signs. And there, up here, is heaven on earth, as you can see, which is my room, which is our website, which is our address. Yeah. Where I do the radio shows, conduct speeches, etc, etc. Right, this, just a little something from me and Angel Face, you know, because we're talking about getting married right this minute. We've been this morning, yeah. This is her little car. This is her little car. There's another car I'm about to show you, which is my car now. This is her little car. She's bought this off me, yeah. I don't know if you can see that or not. Don't forget the old mention Iron Maiden, you know. Can you see what's going on here? These dates are wrong now, these times are wrong. What it basically is, only on a Saturday from 10 AM to 10 PM, Saturdays only, I do DJ work out the window up there, yeah. But and on Sundays, no music whatsoever. It's just all day poetry, speech making and jokes. Kind of Lee Evans, Peter Kay, that sort of type of style. Now if you look here, this is quite radical, because what this is, if you look, do you honestly think these lot hold the answer to finding peace on earth and a loving environment for us all to thrive in? Well, look at that. Yeah, I do say fuck, I'm sorry about that, but you know, as you can see, these people make you swear, you know. You know, can you see that? Is that not what it's all about, really? Because they'd have us believe different, wouldn't they? Do you know what I mean? You know, we're supposed to trust these people, and look how they behave. You know, leaders. You know. I think the most one here is this with Family Guy. Now you look at that, kind of a bit of a mind blower. Don't know if you can see that properly. Right, and that's a little word. You know. Want to help stamp a great big beautiful smile, glowing smile on the face of this saddest and maddest of planets and return love home to its heart? Do you know someone in a bad place? It's all happening here, right now. Help me rock this joint for a brave new world with no more wars and no more suicides, just peace in our time. Obviously no more suicides, a bit of a tall order, because that's never going to be the case, but we can but try. If you don't ask, you don't get, eh? Because it's a revolution of ours. And here is my new car. And guess what? My good friend Eric gave me this car for 300 quid. I'm writing him a poem this week. It's called In My Midst a Hero. Because simply, he was a hero for doing this for me. As you can see, the Love Revolution day one, when I first started this from my house address out the window, when the police were called, when 14 police cars shut all the streets off. And I had the negotiators come to me trying to talk me down, as in probably when he sectioned me because I was a bit rowdy in the street and having to go at my neighbours and stuff. But I had good reason. Anyway, I talked them out of it, off they went. They opened the streets back up and people came in and we chatted. And that was the whole point, because I said to them, if they don't let me have electrics to put out music and get the internet, they're but criminals themselves and they're breaking the law. They didn't like that, so they went. Right. As you can see, this is me and Angel Face, my special woman Sarah Penguin, who I met this Friday morning talking about marrying. We're getting an engagement ring, yeah? There's some of my cards. Some of them are old numbers, so don't pay attention to them. But this one is the right number, yeah? And there's a very famous elite man, Brian Haw. Do you see what he said about me when he read some of my articles? I've already told you once, Dave, you are a hero and you have the heart of an ox. You are not a victim, you will be a victor. Let them all hear my cry. Go Journeyman, rock the joint. Obviously I'm playing with that. He never said all this, but he did say the words way back when I was on my last legs. So here's a poem to that man, that great man. There goes a great man. That's a poem I did to him. Yeah. And there is about my dream about no more wars. Yeah. Inspired by the man in cuffs. Yeah. 80 policemen once arrested him. That's how much they thought of him as a threat for loving and caring and being a God-fearing man. Do you honestly think that that's the case? What were the police really thinking about? Is that freedom of speech? Yeah. So as you can see, this is my somewhat, and it is one of the coolest and hottest, hippest romantic tales I've ever been told of me and Sarah, because she is my happy ending. She is my love. She is my saviour through the power of pure love. And I'm starting a political party. Do you want to join? Anyone clever enough? Because I can't do it, because I've got a mental health history and a criminal record, so I can't do it. So come on, phone me. Who wants to do it? It's one for the people. It's about time we got a party for the people, you know, and not for the poors, the rich kids, yeah. You know, that's what Richard Gere said. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? And there's something else, a highway to hell, and there's only a stairway to heaven. Says a lot about anticipated traffic numbers. Do you know? There's a Parliament Square peace campaign by Brian Haw, the greatest Brian Haw, most political inspirational figure of the year. And there is what we're doing. We're revolution. And if you see, you've got my phone numbers, you've got stuff about my book. You can see that. Yeah, there's people who like my book, and so they should, because it's not a bad book. It's a great book, I think, personally. But then that's because it comes from the heart, and when you talk from the heart, you get truth and nothing but the truth, and love, or you should do, if you possess such a thing, which I do in great amounts, bundles actually. And there, up there, is a poem to Angel Face. There's Angel Face. Can't really read it, but it's quite a poignant poem. There, it's like the early days when I was trying to do things at radio stations and what have you, you know? Can you see that? That's Natalie Thorogood. She's a lovely girl. I lost touch with her. Hopefully I'll find it again. And as you can see, we're looking for donations from anyone that wants to help us with, you know, it is a bit of a good, noble cause. You know, I'm doing this just to let people know they ain't dealing with no idiot. You know? I know what I'm doing, I'd like to think. And here is a peace protest. Yeah. Don't know if you can see that. These three people, lots of addresses, McDonald's, cash converters, and Delight Pizza, a supposed friend, but he's a fry end. He tried to fry and end me with his cruel words. Are kind of eating humble pie in a sense, because now they've got a great big lot of shit coming their way from me, and they deserve it. So, you know, I don't know if you can read that. It's a bit bang me. Can you see that? Let's see. I had plenty of good reasons for having that protest. Oh! And that's Sarah doing the love sign for the love revolution, you know. As you can see, I've got a bit of a heaven type on earth type studio with loads of pictures and inspirational quotes from people. That's the day I started my radio station. Can you see that? And that is a Facebook page. Facebook. It started all Facebook. So it all started, that tattoo, when I got angel face put on instead of a wife. But then again, she's going to become my wife, you know, by the looks of things. As you can see, Suicide of Falkland Veterans makes for good reading. Come and read it, please. Everyone should read that, because we ain't getting treated right as PTSDers. We never do. There's a great man, David Bowie, the late great David Bowie. You know, that's my clan, that's the coat of arms, that's a couple of adverts, you know, that's my good friend Alison and Sarah. It's just some of the things we've got to say. You know. That's some cards. Guardian Angel. That's Bloodline, the supporters, like great people. Great people. That's an interesting one. That's an interesting affirmation. A very good affirmation that I found on Facebook. Alright. And that one, yeah, a video. And that one is yeah, video. I'm saying that one's a very poignant poem by me about PTSD. And that one is about drugs.
I wouldn't be able to see up there, David. How people can see up there?
They're seen through this video. That's what I'm doing right now. It's going on
right.
YouTube. It's going on YouTube. Right. It's a very good poem about drugs. A very good poem about drugs. And that is about the new understanding about